Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at the Mavericks, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at center. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named? An all-star.
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now here's Nembhard. To the left wing. 5 on the clock.
I got him.
Here's Siakam. Cans it from the wing.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Middleton from the outside. They get the rebound. Jackson outside. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Siakam. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Shots good by Mathurin.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off 41 points last game out. Kicks it out to Middleton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Clapping back at him. Middleton says, I can do that too.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton, defended by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And he makes it.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Mathurin. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Antetokounmpo with it. Turner covering. Mathurin against Middleton. Halliburton on the wing. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. The 3 is up. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Nembhard.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he makes both from the line. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
In transition, here come the Bucks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Nembhard outside. To the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
You know, we can't measure hard. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he gets that one.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Siakam, and it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Three-pointer is up. Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mathurin against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Turner. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Back to Lillard. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off on them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
We've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the contest. Free throw good. Halliburton. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you got
the feed, the jam, Giannis.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Good D by Middleton. The Bucks leading by 7. Jackson on the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McConnell. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the wing, right side. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. For 3, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Prince is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wright comes in for Chris Middleton. Green's checked in for Jackson. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Damian Lillard. Nembhard outside. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. And stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 11. Toppin outside. There's a screen. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Drills it from deep. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Portis the screen. Trent with it. Turner covering. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Stolen by Siakam.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
Turner, no good. The Bucks leading by 7. Right, the pass to Portis. And here's Trent. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Siakam, pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning and going away.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 7.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Trent outside. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots. We'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. The Bucks second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with a screen on Siakam. Middleton outside. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Siakam looking it over. Over Lillard. Siakam, no good. Got it off in time. The shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To the center court and get ready.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Giannis dominating this contest, playing old school bully ball inside and facing up defenders anytime they push him off the block. This dude is unstoppable.
Just another MVP level performance.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Halliburton against Lillard. There's the triple. Siakam, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton for three. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
The explosiveness of Mathurin is so hard to contain. He's skilled at getting these whistles.
Indiana shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border.
Oh, my goodness! Powered it home!
Did you see it, Redunculous!
Woo, what a
Bringing
finish.
the house down!
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
One of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
Halliburton against Lillard. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Turner with a block. They get it back, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Halliburton with the steal. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 10 points for him.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Antetokounmpo against Turner. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Down low. Mathurin up top. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
And let's hear it for all the dancers.
It's Prince on the wing. Toppin with a steal. McConnell goes in.
And they came in third when it comes to opponent field goal percentage. These guys really work hard to protect the hoop and limit the open angles.
And that third place ranking in assists. It speaks to how this team is unselfish offensively. They understand basketball is the ultimate team game. And so McConnell nails them both. Here's Trent. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Portis a screen. Trent goes in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Green. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Siakam, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Portis finds Trent. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Trent, the pass to Prince. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portis with the steal. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Obi Toppin out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. 17-foot shot on the way, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Halliburton on the wing, defended by Jackson. Here's Nesmith. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton for 3. On target from range.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Lopez, the screen on McConnell. Pass to Lopez. There's the 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Right side, Nesmith. Another 3 for Indiana.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lopez, the screen. Middleton with it. Out to Lillard. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Matherin's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now Lillard, defended by Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report. High priority item. That opens things up for his teammates.
Siakam outside. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Matherin with the ball. Middleton covering. Here's Siakam. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Kicks it out to Middleton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 7. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Back to Lillard. And he can't jam it through. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam, first personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard double team. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Siakam against Antetokounmpo, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Let's hear it for you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam, and it's good! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
To 3, Mathurin. The shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, after coming off a loss in your last game, talk about how the team bounced back tonight.
I think we just played hard. We just tried to get back on track. We trusted one another, move the ball really well, and I think we got back to our old habit. Start defending and helping one another on defense.
Trust is definitely something this team doesn't struggle with. Thanks, Giannis. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.